Dwarf to hug. Hello my beloved. Bree boing bree boing bree boing bree boing.
Hello! Hello, good day, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever it may be. Good morning. Good morning, even. Battery GG on first. Battery is still streaming. Battery, by the way, is, what are we at? Where's the timer? Why don't I see a timer? Battery is 30 minutes away from being 24 hours into a stream, technically. So, that's pretty exciting. Bear, hello. GG5 stream streak. I'm glad that it's nice outside right now. Torny, GG 29 months. Hello. Hello, my beloved.
Hello, my beloved.
Bree boink, bree boink, bree boink.
Yep.
There we go. Bjorto, hello. Sunday is supposed to be 44 Celsius. That seems terrible. 44 Celsius sounds awful. That sounds like legitimately terrible, terrible. What is, okay, I need to go check. 1 second. It's 100 and about 111 in Fahrenheit.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's not a good day.
Rough.
So, plan for today, we're gonna do 1 or 2 runs of Balatro, and then switch to something else. I'm not sure what else. I haven't done like co-op stuff with Torny in a while, so I do kind of want to do some co-op stuff with Torny. And I'm still unsure. I don't know. Part of me thinks what I ought to do is actually do co-op stuff with Torny after work again, like we were doing a while back. Because after work streams are a good time. Like, because one of the things I want to do is play more Power Wash, and Power Wash is good as an after work game. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out by the time we are done with some Balatroing. Alright, we still haven't won with this deck, so we need to win with this deck. This will just give me $10, alright. Eddie! Hey, Eddie. How is it going today so far? We were 1 card away from a 4 of a kind. Terrible. Terrible. It'd be kind of nice to have like a... We get a 10? Oh, I got a 2 pair. I think we should take what we can get. I've just woken, yeah, I woke up. Well, I guess I technically woke up like 2 hours ago now, but not that long ago. 10 Jack Queen King. Wait, no, 9 10 Jack Queen King. Perfect. Guess I also technically woke up a few hours ago because Tang decided my neck was the comfiest place to lay down and sprawl and then start purring. In this world of high chaos for a Tang right now, you are there. I don't really need any of these in my deck. Three Polychrome Joker. Yes, please. Jack Queen. Okay, so we just really need a 10. Aha! Trying to get this as a straight flush is a bit much, right? Okay, would this be throwing away the run? Maybe. Here, we'll do this. Okay, well, we tried. Alright. Oh. As much as I want Seance, like, we don't have a thing to make this happen regularly. We could sell Scary Face and take Joker Stencil. I actually think that's the move. Because then we're getting, yeah, a multiply. We have a multiply. We'll potentially get another multiply. Must play 5 cards. We really need to enhance cards. We should take Arcana back and just start enhancing stuff. Two lucky cards. Sure. free polychrome. Seven, eight, nine. 2, 4, 5. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Jack. Beavers! We are doing kind of some gambling, yeah. Wait, when did I get that much money? Yo? Did my gold card pay out earlier? Nice. Ooh, more lucky cards. I love lucky cards. Hi, Soap Eater. Wait, who is Soap Eater 2? Is this a reference to Battery's earlier thing? Wow, we got like some hard like pro diamond stuff right here. I don't know if I want either of them, but we were talking about people's thoughts on the taste of soap in Battery's stream earlier this morning. Because okay, so the specifically the because Battery brought up the whole cilantro thing, and how a lot of people think that you could just easily tell if someone has the cilantro gene by asking whether or not they like cilantro. But the problem with that is that there are people that have the gene where cilantro does taste like what's described as soapy, but don't dislike cilantro. And other way around, there's also people that don't have the gene where cilantro does taste like not soapy, but they don't like cilantro. So, like this causes some issues with like just trying to use the statement of do you like cilantro to try and see if somebody has the gene related to it. Yeah, also, if people haven't had soap, then how do you know whether or not, like, something tastes soapy? I think most people, to be fair, Beavers, I think most people have gotten soap in their mouth because most people have been a child and have used soap. And here's the thing about being a child and have using soap. You've probably accidentally gotten soap in your mouth. Like, taking a bath, some shampoo gets in your mouth because you don't think about it when you're young. Kids put their hands in their mouth all the time. Wash their hands, don't actually get all the soap off. Lots of reasons. But while that was being talked about, I did mention I'm in a strange boat. I don't think soap tastes bad. When I was young, I had this genius idea where, like, if you wanted your teeth to be really clean, like you had the dentist, the dentist was coming up, so you really wanted to clean your teeth, you just put soap on your toothbrush. If soap is what you clean your hands with, soap's gotta be great for brushing your teeth. And yeah, I never actually thought it like tasted bad. I was like, all right, boom, super clean mouth. It definitely tastes different, but I don't think it tastes bad.
Scene from a Christmas Story where he's
like takes a bite out of it.
No, he's critiquing the soap. Because he said a swear word.
Yes.
His mom's washing his mouth out, so he's going, yeah, I found these soaps weren't so bad, but this one, bleh.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, it's not like I go out of my way to put soap in my mouth, but I did when I was young, not irregularly brush my teeth with soap. Like, probably, if I were to guess, I would say maybe did it like once a month or so. I would also do it, like, have you ever woken up, like, you wake up in the morning and you got really bad, like, your mouth tastes gross? Like, I think it's from sleeping with your mouth open, but if you've ever had that experience where you wake up in the morning and your whole mouth just kind of tastes gross, it was in my head when I was around that age that, like, best way to deal with that is also like, oh, that must mean mouth is extra dirty, so that's a soap brushing day. So ooh. Sleep apnea. That's very funny. That's a very funny use of that emote. That's so good. It's
Every time it looks like someone's snoring.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're halfway to getting our driver's license. That's good. Oh, I meant to use Chariot, but it's okay. We can use it while we're playing. Gonna open an Irish-Mexican fusion restaurant called Cilantro. You know, honestly, I wish there was more, like, fusion cuisine. Like, I don't know. There's obvious... Living in America, I'm exposed to a lot of, like, American fusion food, right? Which is just, like, Americanized versions of other cultures' food. Which, this has come up in the stream before, this is not entirely just a, like, Americans making things wrong. This also comes from, like, all cultures have this. Maybe this didn't come up on stream. We were talking about it at work, I think. But, like, all cultures have this, because if you want to make stuff from one, like, region of the world, and you're in a different region of the world, you don't always have access to the same stuff. So, like, or at least not easy access. So you kind of just have to make do with what you have. That's why I think what's come up before is stuff like is it chicken teriyaki? That's not actually, I think it's chicken teriyaki that's not like actually like a Japanese food, was what started, I think, the conversation at work. But the point is, what happens, that the reason a lot of things exist is not necessarily because, like, it's not necessarily because some stupid American or some, you know, person in the culture didn't understand what they were doing. It usually happens because a person, like a person who is from that region tries to make stuff that reminds them of stuff, like at home. Like, say you open up a restaurant or something and you want to, like, make things, but you don't have access to what you had. Or maybe you visited somewhere, like, and now you want to make things like that kind of thing. It's less common, from what I understand, it's less common now, but I know another example of this kind of thing was American restaurants in like South Korea. A lot of them would not quite know how to make a lot of dishes, but would want to make, like, dishes inspired by food. So, like, pizzas, drastically different. They looked like American pizzas, but had, like, a kind of Korean flavor palette. Anyway, all of this is to say, I really hate food rules. There's a lot of food rules, and you'll see people say, oh, this in order to properly be X food, it's got to be this way. And I hate that, and I want more fusion foods to exist. I think there's a lot of, despite us doing food for, you know, all of existence, there's a ton of, like, I'm gonna say design space. There's a ton of design space that's untapped in food. And I think people that are good at food stuff could make really interesting new foods. Like, dishes that could catch on. We just gotta figure out how to combine more flavors, you know? I think it was Mexican food being part of that made me really think about it, because, like, Mexican food does have very specific, like, kind of a few flavors. And I'm not just talking about Americanized Mexican food, like, I've worked with a lot of Hispanic people that have, like, been in my pharmacy, and like, very, very traditional foods, and they've mentioned it before. They've said, yeah, they pretty much, they basically, they buy the same handful of ingredients to make most of their food. It's a very limited thing, but I think that, like, the flavors that they do with that, like, limited amount of stuff, bless you, battery, the stuff that they do is, like, very cool. But, like, I think what's really, really interesting is what happens when they start trying to branch out. Like, I don't know. I've had I've had one of them one of my coworkers at one point had like made some food but with stuff that they didn't normally, like they had something else on hand, and I was like, wow, this is awesome. They made a soup. I think they made a soup, and they were so worried because she felt bad. She was like, I'm sorry, I know that I know this is gonna taste a little weird because I didn't use the thing I normally have. I was out of it, so I used something else instead. And I was just like, I don't know what this was supposed to taste like, but this is amazing. Like, you can't, like, why are you so upset? Like, this is so good. Like, yeah. Oh man. I don't know. I think people get so focused on how something is like traditionally supposed to be. I hate traditions. Like, traditional stuff is neat, like for observing, but I really hate things being stuck in a tradition for tradition's sake. Die in space is the correct term. It's the term that comes to my head. I like, maybe there's a better term, but I think that's like, it's just what my head knows. Love authentic food and fusion food. Yeah. Self-deprecating disclaimers are an integral part of cooking for others. I see. What's that thing where everyone lives together in like a commune? Yeah. Alright. Next we do the re-roll. Oh. Wait, re-rolling gives me... Like, why did we get that? Okay, I just have to see, if I re-roll again, do I secretly get another one? No. Okay. Alright, battery's been live for 24 hours now. Hello, Toronto. I hope you're doing well. I need more runs. I need Runner to get leveled up, like, while we're early in game. Oh, I kept forgetting to play Chariot. Polychrome Constellation? Sorry, Joker Stencil, I love you. You're doing great. Nice. Good to hear it. Ooh, the #1 food design place that I want explored? I don't know. I think the problem is I'm not, like, very educated on food preparation. What I want is I want somebody that is very educated on food preparation, to essentially use that knowledge, but, like, not to make the traditional things. Like, and I don't just want, like, you know, there's people like, oh, this is like this thing. Like, not just, like, I'm trying to think how to phrase this. I think there are people that know how to make flavors work in general, that could take flavors that aren't normally together and put them together to make really interesting things. I guess, like, so at a basic level, like, I know that you can use, things in place of, like, salt. You can use salty things in place of salt. That's one of the things I started doing, like, a while back, is, like, a lot of times if something calls for, like, a little bit of salt to it, if it's, like, a savory food, you could use, like, some Parmesan cheese instead. So, like, kind of taking that to more of an extreme, though. Like, if you know that things work together, and you know that these other things count as those things, you could do some mix and matching to make some unique new foods. Like, new dishes, I should say. Not like actual new food, but new general dishes. Exactly. Exactly, Battery. 8, 9, 10. Pet a cat. We can pet a cat. Hello, Deadly. I just realized I don't think I said hello, Deadly. Battery over here giving me shit. Oh my god. Alright. I think this is safe. Fuck. Re-trigger 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s. Dwarf, I heard we're moving. You're moving to the Twin Cities. Sick, me too. Yeah. Yeah. As soon as Battery starts a commune. Well, we are all required to do a big gay stretchy per battery. So one moment, stretch break. Alright, we're stretched. Oh, I love hanging chat. There's no room for it though. Well, battery, who would never, definitely would never in his stream be commenting on my decisions in my stream. I think doesn't know that I'm trying to level up runner. My goal is to get runner leveled up a bunch. That would be good. We need the straight to gay mod.
I saw a snippet of like some translation about comedy, and it was a lot of comedy has the heterosexual man. 'Cause it's the
straight man. That's very good. Baron's very good, but I don't know what Baron would replace. I think we're gonna take familiar because we're trying to get that dance driver's license. Black hole, very good though.
boy.
It's a lot of kings, God. It's a lot of kings. We could actually. Right. I'm dying. Oh no. Okay. Alright. So, see, my thinking is we could lose the 1.5. We could lose the Chaos the Clown. Because Baron, if it's going off, we're gonna get a lot out of it. Like, we don't really need the free reroll. And if we get some way of making this Baron into Polychrome, you know, like a Wheel of Fortune goes off and, you know, randomly wins, that's cool. think we're gonna do that. Amazing! Halfway built a calculator for deducing which values of cards could have been using two sort functions when they're all face down. Wishing had finished it but never got around. That sounds pretty cool. The heck is that broken VHS tape? Oh. Retrigger all held in hand abilities. We could maybe get rid of Runner, as much as I like the chips is helping. I think we take both queens. Oh, if I take this, I cannot afford that. Battery's gonna be the death of me.
Because he's making you laugh too much.
Oh, driver's license is online. Get the VOD watchers on this. That's a chunky amount of points. What? That even made the gold trigger twice. That's pretty good. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, there is a full house! The slight delay! No! I wasn't even noticing it was 2 5s! Oh my god.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, the 2 cards max, I'm like, we could make 1 queen into a king. But we are doing, like, queen high straights right now. So it's like, I don't necessarily not want the queens. We could... Is not fun as Hierophant sounds. It might be beneficial to use Hierophant. Just so that we have more, like, chips. I think we'll do this. We'll just get another queen. We could have... Here, if we do this, because then this will become a queen, which means our fool could later let us turn that queen into another thing. Into another king. Oh, gosh. So do we do this now? The other thing I'm thinking is that in the extra large blind, we might want to keep the, like, we might want to force something to work. So we might still want the Fool's Power. I think we play this for now, just to make sure we don't somehow die to the extra large blind. Oh my god, misprint. Okay, let's sell all of the jokers and just buy misprint. That's a good idea. Flash of auctioneer battery into gangster battery into a Sith battery. It's true. Battery is over here trying to convince me to turn one of the other cards into a king, but do you know how much harder it is to make a straight if you don't have the numbers to make them? We don't have the thing that skips numbers. So we still need some of our numbers. We could convert the ace, though. Convert the left card into the left becomes the right. Left becomes the right. Left. I think we're gonna go ace. Of my own decision making, I was thinking ace. I was thinking it before it was said. All right. Well, we got 3 kings in hand already. This is great. 4, 5, 6. 2. Ooh. I'm missing a 7. And an 8. And a 3. Well, this could become a 3. So really, we're just missing, what, an 8? 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, so we discard these. Oh, there it is. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be fine. Sick battery. I need the 10 still. I have to be able to make the straights. Whoa, I got a holy fuck, we got a lot of points. We got 2 million points. We got 2 different achievements for that. Sire battery is full-time commentator. It's true. We're gonna have to figure out a way to go highlight batteries VOD for the same time as this, and then save it as like a YouTube, the thing where you play 2 videos at once. If you don't have batteries stream open, it is very much part of the stream right now. Ooh, more spectrals. I don't know, I don't remember. I used to use like double YouTube or something like that, I think is what it's called. Holy fuck, 2 spectral cards! Converts all cards into a single suit. Would that... I mean, that's absurdly good. There's no downside. Like, I don't think there's any downside to this. We're not... We are... I am out of money, so I might actually take Temperance as much as I want Sigil. Like... Joke's on battery, I don't own property. I'm what some people call poor as fuck. Yeah, I think we're gonna take that because we really need money. And then we can take this. Because these then boost Constellation. Forces one card to always be selected. Oh no. That's gonna make me play my kings, I know it. 10. Wait, we can just, like, play one of the kings, right? We can just do that and win? Like, we're allowed to play the kings. I did not use... Oh my god. So the best part about Battery not actually being in a voice call with me is that there is the stream delay. So Battery's over here judging my choices that I did not actually make a second ago. Oh man. We made another mill, nice. I didn't watch the score. I'm dying. If I'm not actively playing, my eyes are usually closed. I've almost had tears in my eyes like 3 times. I cry over balsamic vinegar because my edges are dying. I'm actually looking for flushes in here. So we're always gonna find Saturn because we have a telescope. Telescope means we're always going to find Saturn. But I actually want to get flushes up so we have a backup plan. We don't really have a backup plan. That's okay. What kind of fool plans for their own defeat? We had 2. Battery thinks this will hold on. You know what? I don't know if this will actually work. We'll find out. Battery thinks this will work. Well, we did get lucky to proc once, so it might work. Bear, thank you for reminding me to hydrate to do the thing and not die. I do need to get another drink. I did finish my drink. My morning dew. That's true. Oh. God, now I want Thai tea. Battery is drinking something that's used to make Thai tea, but then he said Thai tea, and now I want Thai tea. Maybe I'll order Thai for lunch and get Thai tea or something. I don't know. Torny would love some boba. Oh, right, we have to hold the ace. I forgot. Fuck. There is no tie where you live. That is tragic. Mine triggering on the gold is good. Oh, that was the last one! Whoa! Hey! Nice! Excellent. I don't remember how far you have to get into endless mode to unlock another thing, so I'll probably not take that run to it. I think I'm good. That was a good run. What do we earn? Each played ace of spades gives a ×2 molt when scored. Oh, it changes every round. Okay, it's not always ace of spades. I see. I thought we got 2 achievements. Oh, wait, was the... Oh. At least 30 cards with club suit in your deck. Alright. I am gonna get up and take a break. I'm not sure at this current moment if I want to do another Balatro round or switch to a different game, because I'm not sure what I'd switch to quite yet. So, I don't know. I'm gonna take a break though. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm technically back. I'm trying to decide if we're gonna start randomizer with battery in a moment. Maybe. Pokemon rando.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Yeah, I
hey.
also don't know how that's possible, because, I mean, you need that to run some legacy applications, but how? I'm not going to screw up my whole Java thing, you know?
I know,
I
it
don't
doesn't
know.
make sense.
How's it going?
Oh,
It's
you
been a
know,
while.
pretty
How you
good.
been? Play any video games lately?
I was playing Balatro. That was
Oh, how'd
pretty
it go?
good. Balatro
Get
was
any-
pretty good.
Rose
Yeah.
giving commentary.
Yeah, there was a voice in my head doing commentary. It was pretty great.
Wow. I knew someone like that. They did. I was... It's Boston. Anyway, do you wanna see if we can get this Pokemon's randomizer to work? I haven't run this before, obviously, but